Good morning. Welcome to another Up Your Seduction Game video. I'm Nina and let's jump into it. Okay, so today's topic, I'm going to try and keep it really short. Today's topic, we're going to talk about long-term relationships and how you need to evaluate whether you're still the girlfriend or if you've transitioned into mom mode. Okay, so a lot of relationships can start to degenerate and deteriorate when women jump from being a girlfriend to being the man's mom. As a woman, you obviously have very many different aspects of yourself, and that is perfectly okay. And one of the aspects of yourself is you probably have some sort of maternal instincts, which means you are protective and nurturing and caring and supportive, and you really love to help as much as you can. Okay, and these are beautiful qualities, but they don't have their place in the middle of your romantic relationship. These qualities are best reserved for your children, your nieces, your nephews, the children next door, your pets, things like that, but not your man. Okay? Whereas if we look at the girlfriend experience, if you think about early dating, when a man is still pursuing you and he's still trying to impress you and taking you to nice places, buying you nice things, doing all of these really romantic things for you, and you're still not answering every single phone call, not returning every single phone call, not texting every day, not always worried about where he is, what he's doing, you're not taking too much responsibility or not even creating enough space in your life for this man, he has to get in where he fits in or get left behind. That is the girlfriend experience. And men thrive in these kind of relationships because they have an opportunity to prove themselves, to prove their ego, and gain your trust, your affection, and your time and your energy. And men will work tirelessly, ladies, to get to that position with you where they feel like they have you, okay? And there is nothing wrong with that. The problem comes in the blurring of these lines. As women, most of the time, we feel we're either single, or we're in a relationship. We don't really see the middle. And when we're in a relationship, ideally, we're wifey. Okay, that's like, next to getting the ring, that's like the second best thing that you can be, wifey. Oh, I got this. Okay, and we've been conditioned to aim for that by women in our families, by, television, movies. We've been conditioned even by some of the music that we listen to, people we look up to. A lot of people make the jump from being girlfriend to being wifey unnecessarily, not understanding a man's true nature. A man's true nature is to chase. So, in the ideal world, you would only be maternal with your children or children in general, and you wouldn't transfer those feelings to a relationship with a man. However, we are human beings, so we know you are eventually going to get to a point where you care about him and you want to know, are you okay? How did you sleep? What did you have for lunch? All of these things that you basically should be asking children. But so it is going to happen, but if it spills over, that's great, because a man is going to want to see that, if he has children with you, are you going to be able to take care of these children, ideally? But he's not looking to be a child of yours, okay? So you can have that little side of you showing once in a while, especially around children, that's great, but don't transfer those feelings of nurturing to a man, because that is the quickest mood killer and passion killer. He's not looking for a mother, he's looking for a lover, a girlfriend. So when you're first dating, take notes of the things that you do because you're not committed to this person. So if you're single and you're still, just kind of casually dating, you're not in any kind of relationship with anybody, nobody is really up there, okay? So if you feel like talking on the phone, you may answer his call. If you don't, you won't. If he says something that annoys you, you might just cut him off. If he doesn't do what you expect him to do, you might just cut him off. So he's always going to be on his best behavior, and he's always going to try and do one better than what he did yesterday, because he knows the fact that you're not so invested in him. He knows that you possibly could be entertaining someone else's, attention, or entertaining someone else. So he's going to want to distinguish himself. Sorry, guys, I just get so annoyed. Let me just put it away. It's distracting. So he, is thinking to himself, okay, I'm probably not the only man that's trying to get her attention. So I'm going to have to come harder than anybody else who might be trying to get her, because she is really what I want. Okay? So men pursue and do more and become better for those reasons. Purely competition. Okay? If a man doesn't feel like he's competing for your affection with anybody, in other words, you're always available. If he calls you and says, hey, I'm just driving around your neighborhood, let's go do something, or let me come over and say hi, and you just, oh, okay. He knows, okay, there's nothing else really going on. I'm not really that special to be receiving that kind of privilege. So if she's given that to me, that's because nobody else probably is pursuing her, and that makes him want you a little bit less. But if he calls you and he's like, hey, let's do something, I'm just around the corner, I can come pick you up, or I can come hang out, and you're like, now? Yeah. No, I'm not now. And you don't offer any explanation of, well, I'm sitting with my girlfriend, I'm doing this, and I don't know. No, I can't do right now. No. Hey, why don't we do tomorrow? And he knows if he slacks on tomorrow, then you'll still have enough activities to replace him. That makes him get on his best behavior. Now he's not going to offer something, basic, like, I just wanted to come say hi. And now he's going to be like, hey, do you want to, okay, let's do lunch. Okay, let's do dinner. Hey, you want to drive out to such and such and do such and such? Or you can even be like, no, but you know what, there's such and such going on tomorrow. Why don't we do that? Oh, okay, because that's his little window. He's going to maximize it, okay? That's where your power is, ladies, in being the center of your universe. That's how you stay girlfriend. You never put a man in the middle. It's not his time, his energy, his effort that means more. It's your time, your energy, your effort that means more. Okay? When you're a girlfriend, he never catches you looking bad. Anytime he sees you, you're looking real good. Okay? And that makes other men look and stare. And so he knows when you're out with your girlfriends, or you're out just doing your grocery shopping alone, he knows you're pulling attention left, right, and center anyway. So he appreciates the fact that, okay, I'm special enough to sit at this table. That makes him value you more. And that's why he's going to do more, so that he can distinguish himself from the other guys that he knows are pursuing you. And he may not know what tricks they have up their sleeves, but if he pulls his best card out, then he's more likely to get your attention. So don't play yourself by trying to move from pursued, and when he's like, okay, I have such deep feelings for you, I want you in my life, and I want to be in an exclusive relationship with you, and that's what you want as well, and you say, okay, don't change. Don't change. Because when you change, you'll instinctively switch to mom. And mom, he's now in the center. All his needs are the most important thing. And you're going to now put yourself and, fit yourself around him. And you're eventually going to treat him like a child because you're going to think he needs you on that level. And as women, we don't think about it as I'm being his mom. We think, oh, okay, no, I'm wifey. Maybe he calls me wifey. I'm wifey now. So now I'm going to act like this. No, don't do it like this. Do it like this. I know better. I'm wifey. But if you're girlfriend, you actually don't really care. Nothing has really changed. You still go out with your friends. You still look really good every time you leave the house. You don't really return every single call and text from him. You always leave him wondering, has he done enough? When you're not happy, you don't scream and nag like a mother would. You just get up, put on your heels, put on your red lipstick, I'll be right back. And you go, you meet up with your girlfriends, whatever, have fun. You come home a little later than you usually would, and you're a little bit tipsy, and that gets him even more stressed, which makes him work harder. So if you want your man to do more, you need to do less for him and do more for yourself. And keep yourself at the center. Okay, keep yourself looking good. Keep yourself this mystery that you can't solve. Don't tell him everything. Keep it mysterious, because that is what drives a man. The feeling that he hasn't really quite got you. Maybe you're just entertaining him. Men do get insecure sometimes, and that's what drives them to prove themselves. So they'll do better and more. And then when they get that smile from you, and of course give him affection when he does the right thing, that makes him, puts him all the way up here. But he needs to understand that the day he drops the ball, you have a lineup. You don't even have to say it, but he will know. If you're keeping your looks up, he will know that you still have a lineup of men just waiting just to give you gifts. Not even just to take anything from you, just to give you gifts. Just to be like, this is what I can do for you. Just for a smile and a thank you. Have my whole, whatever. So you need to play your part as a girlfriend and do that. And even when he puts a ring on your finger and your name on the title deeds or whatever, stay girlfriend. Girlfriends always get way, way, way more, and without having to scream and nag and lose their minds and look crazy. And moms always get, mom love you need to reserve for your children, because that is unconditional. They will love you whether you scream at them, shout at them, whatever the case might be, because eventually they do understand it's for their best interest, because it is. But that is not the same energy you take into a relationship with a man, because he's not looking for his mother. And if he wants to be in a relationship with you, it's because of how you are. Don't change it. Okay, that is the whole video. I hope it helped somebody out there. Ladies, remember, you are a goddess. You need to treat yourself like a goddess every single day. That's how you increase your self-worth and your self-value. And men, women, children, everybody will automatically be drawn to you, and you can have your pick of the man that you want. And if he starts acting shady, he knows. You don't have to say anything and beg him, why don't you just do this? Why don't you care? You're just going to get up and go to that guy that's been trying to show you how much he cares for the past 2-3 years. Okay, that was a little evil. But that's the video. And feel free to comment below, like and share if it made sense to you, and if you think it's going to help another lady out there. We need to stick together and help each other. We need to get our game plans together before we get into relationships or before we even start dating, because the minute we run into what we want, we need to know how to handle it in order to maximize the results that we're looking for. So don't drop the ball on yourself. Always keep the bar up here for yourself, and trust me, everybody that comes into your life will have no choice but to meet you up there or walk out the door. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, you are a goddess. Treat yourself as such, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.